Welcome to the Austrian motorcycle manufacturer KTM. Here is where most KTM motorcycles are made. The headquarters and main factory of this motorcycle manufacturer are located in Mattighofen, and this site is central to its identity. Tens of thousands of motorcycles are produced here each year with a strong focus on both quality and production speed. Right now, you are watching how a KTM motorcycle frame is prepared before being delivered to the main assembly line. KTM produces many key components in-house, including frames, engines, and suspension systems, ensuring tight control over performance and quality. They primarily assemble high-performance motorcycles here, especially off-road bikes, motocross, enduro, and adventure bikes. KTM has been based in Mattighofen since its beginnings, and the factory has grown significantly over the decades. It's the company's main production site, manufacturing both motorcycles and key components such as frames, engines, and electronics. Mattighofen also hosts KTM's research and development, design, and testing departments. This factory combines traditional manufacturing techniques with cutting-edge robotics and automated production lines. The Mattighofen factory has made the town globally recognized among motorcycling enthusiasts. KTM's philosophy emphasizes innovation, lightweight design, and performance, all reflected in the factory workflow. KTM has invested heavily in electric motorcycles, such as the KTM Freeride EXC, to meet modern environmental standards. The factory also prioritizes lean production, energy efficiency, and the use of sustainable materials. Last year, more than 220,000 motorcycles of all kinds were produced inside this factory. On working days, an average of more than 930 motorcycles are manufactured here. As recently as 2021, only 170,000 motorcycles were assembled annually in this factory. This comparison shows that this Austrian manufacturer has been successfully increasing production and sales in recent years. KTM has a joint venture with the Indian company Bajaj Auto, mainly for small and mid-capacity motorcycles. Approximately 100,000 more motorcycles are produced here each year. Right now, you can see the complete assembly of a KTM 250 XCW engine. It is a high-performance off-road enduro motorcycle engine designed for both professional racing and recreational trail riding. It is known for its lightweight design, strong torque delivery, and reliability in challenging terrain. KTM currently employs approximately 6,100 people. The majority of these employees are based in Austria. Most of them work in the assembly line and logistics departments. At Mattighofen, the facility is responsible for multiple stages of motorcycle production. This includes full motorcycle assembly, from the frame and components to engine mounting and final assembly. Every motorcycle undergoes quality control and final testing, including a test bench run before leaving production.
This adapter against a normal screw to close the...
The facility also handles research and development, design and engineering, where many of KTM's new models, innovations, and technologies are developed. Additionally, the main model series are produced at Mattighofen, especially off-road, motocross, enduro, and some street-oriented bikes. KTM has a long history of success in motocross, enduro, rally raids, and the Dakar Rally. Winning championships consistently builds a reputation for reliability, durability, and performance under extreme conditions. Racing innovations often trickle down to production bikes, so owners get race-proven technology. KTM bikes are designed to withstand extreme environments, from muddy trails to desert rallies. Strong frames, high-quality components, and rugged engines make them ideal for riders who push limits off-road. Many models feature fuel injection, electronic mapping, ride modes, and advanced suspension setups, giving riders precise control and better performance. KTM motorcycles have a bold, aggressive look. Sharp lines, bright orange colors, and modern styling make them instantly recognizable. From small 125cc models for beginners to powerful 1,290 adventure bikes, KTM has something for everyone.
Small place with 4 lines.
KTM makes niche motorcycles like the XCW, EXC, and Super Adventure series, which are highly respected in off-road communities. Each model is designed for a specific purpose, whether cross-country racing, long adventure touring, or motocross competition. Right now, you're watching as the factory workers gradually attach more and more parts to the motorcycle frame. The entire production process is most reminiscent of a giant puzzle. The moving conveyor slowly travels across the production hall, and a complete motorcycle is assembled step by step. Through its acquisition of White Power Suspension, KTM is able to produce not only motorcycles but also many core components in-house. That means frames, suspension parts, exhaust header pipes, and other chassis components are manufactured within the KTM group rather than outsourced. This is how KTM motorcycles are packed and shipped from their Austrian factories to dealerships around the world. The fuel tank may be partially emptied for safety in transit. Sensitive parts like handlebars, mirrors, and levers may be loosely attached or folded to reduce damage during shipping. For off-road and classic-style models that require spoked wheels, KTM produces them internally. There's a dedicated team that built about 100,000 hand-built spoked wheels per year, each one manually laced and then individually balanced. A dynamometer is a device used to measure a motorcycle's power, torque, and engine performance under controlled conditions. At KTM, dynamometer testing is a critical part of quality control and development, especially for performance-oriented models. This is the Kumamoto factory in Japan, Honda's primary motorcycle production plant, and the birthplace of the Africa Twin. In the United States, the Africa Twin has a dedicated following among adventure and dual sport enthusiasts, though it is not one of the top-selling models in the broader U.S. motorcycle market. Officially named the CRF1100L Africa Twin, this dual-sport adventure motorcycle is built for both rugged off-road trails and long-distance touring. Japanese work culture places a strong emphasis on group harmony, loyalty, and dedication. Employees often engage in team activities and participate in after-hours socializing, known as nomikai, which helps strengthen workplace relationships. Inspired by Honda's legendary success in the Paris-Dakar Rally, the Africa Twin reflects a long-standing tradition of durability, performance, and innovation. Salaries at Honda's Kumamoto factory are competitive, reflecting both the company's reputation and the technical expertise required of its workforce. While Honda doesn't release specific sales figures, it's estimated that approximately 2,400 Africa Twin units were sold in the US last year. By comparison, the average monthly salary across all industries in Kumamoto is around $3,300. Employees at large companies like Honda typically earn above this average. The facility employs between 2,500 and 3,300 workers, depending on production needs. The Africa Twin enjoys particular popularity in Europe, Australia, Africa, and North America, where adventure and dual-sport motorcycles have a strong following. A distinctive part of the workplace culture here is Ragio Taiso, a daily routine of radio calisthenics that promotes employee well-being and team spirit during shift changes. It competes directly with models such as the BMW GS Series, Yamaha Tenere, and KTM Adventure Series. This Kumamoto factory is where many of Honda's high-end, large displacement motorcycles are made, including the Goldwing and the CBR series. Riders appreciate the Africa Twin for its versatility, whether for long-distance touring, off-road adventures, or daily commuting, making it a true all-rounder. At Kumamoto, advanced robotics handle precision tasks such as welding and painting, while human craftsmanship is vital during quality control and final assembly, especially for premium models like the Honda Africa Twin. The bike is praised for striking a balance between advanced technology, comfort, and ruggedness. Honda offers it with either a manual or dual-clutch transmission, catering to a broad spectrum of riders. The factory is known for blending cutting-edge automation with hands-on expertise, as you can see for yourself. Known for Honda's legendary reliability, the Africa Twin is no exception. Many owners report achieving over 60,000 miles with minimal issues. Compared to some European adventure motorcycles, maintenance is simpler and more affordable. Consistent service intervals and extensive dealer support worldwide further contribute to its dependable performance. Each Africa Twin undergoes rigorous inspections, ensuring the highest standards of durability, engine response, and off-road capability. Riders have taken the Africa Twin on cross-continental journeys through Africa, Asia, and South America, with only basic maintenance, showcasing its durability. Its parallel twin engine is built entirely in-house at Kumamoto, a testament to Honda's commitment to performance and reliability. Handlebars with pre-installed controls, clutch, throttle, and switches, are attached. Electrical connections for components such as the DCT, traction control, and ride modes are connected. Originally reintroduced in 2016 as the CRF 1000L, the model was upgraded in 2020 to the CRF 1100L, featuring a larger engine, enhanced electronics, and a lighter frame. The fuel tank is mounted and securely fastened. Next, the fairings, side panels, and front cowl are installed, ensuring proper fit and finish. Model-specific decals or emblems are then applied. Though proudly manufactured in Japan, the Africa Twin is a global motorcycle. Shipped from the Kumamoto factory to markets across North America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. The seat, which may be chosen between standard or rally-style options, is fitted. The exhaust system is mounted and aligned, including the heat shields and muffler. The facility has a production capacity of up to 500,000 units per year, including both motorcycles and all-terrain vehicles, ATVs. Each motorcycle is placed on a rolling dynamometer to simulate real-world riding conditions. Technicians verify gear shifts with particular attention to the DCT, throttle response, and emissions. Workers typically wear standardized uniforms designed for safety and efficiency. These uniforms often include coveralls or work jackets. Finally, a thorough visual and mechanical inspection is conducted. Once it passes all checks, the motorcycle is prepared for crating and shipment. While specific information about union representation at Honda's Kumamoto factory isn't publicly available, it's common for large manufacturing companies in Japan to maintain some form of labor union or workers' association. The standard windscreen has been criticized for offering limited wind protection, especially for taller riders. At highway speeds, wind buffeting and noise can be noticeable, leading many owners to look for aftermarket upgrades. These organizations typically engage in collective bargaining, address workplace issues, and advocate for improved employee welfare. The Africa Twin's one-piece subframe has also drawn criticism due to its non-replaceable design. If it becomes damaged, the entire frame often needs to be replaced, which can be expensive. Right now you're watching Honda's main assembly line, where the lights, shocks, wheels, seat, handlebars, mirrors, and other parts of the Africa Twin are gradually being attached to the frame. Right now, you're watching how one of the fastest street-legal production bikes in the world is built. So, welcome inside the secret BMW motorcycle factory near Berlin. Every day, BMW factories produce an average of 530 motorcycles. That is about 200,000 in a year. And about 90% of them are built right here in Germany at BMW's main plant in Berlin. Right now, you're watching the best parts of the main assembly line. It took this German powerhouse 4 years to bring this superbike from concept to reality. Wheel assembly, painting, quality control, dynamometer testing, and engine assembly. I will explain all of these steps to you in detail. Watch closely, there's plenty to enjoy in this video.
Ja, bitte.
29 und leicht abge...
Das ist leicht. Die sollen da durcheinander laufen, weil die K27.
Dann Rückenrunde gemacht, die haben 6 mm die eingeteilt.